Alright, I'm back. Time to have another round at poker. Let's see if I can do a little bit better this time. I don't know if you guys watched my last video, but basically I lost 25 bucks trying to see if I can make a comeback. So, my strategy is pretty much the same, but it's different. The same, but it's different. So my strategy is to watch and see how the table plays. If it's a tight table, then I'll be aggressive. If it's a loose table, I'll play tight. And then I try to pick out the individual players and see if I can find a weakness. Now, right now, I just sat down at this table. I'm looking at it, and it seems like it's pretty aggressive. So we haven't even seen the flop, and there's like continuous rounds of rebetting. And now we have an all-in for $7. So depending on what the winning hand is, it's going to tell me a lot. So that's why everybody has two big cards, and we only have two ones: Ace King and Ace Queen. Nobody really hit anything, I don't think. All right, nobody really hit it. So I guess that tells us a lot. You see, once everyone gets a really good hand, they're just going to keep raising. I got a trash hand. I want to see, I'm just going to check. I'm going to stay true to my strategy. I'm just going to check right here and see how the table is, get the lay of the land. And I think it's wise. You want to see what you're working with before you try to do anything. So he raises for 75 cents. I'm going to go ahead and call. I have 4-5, which is a pretty trashy hand, but I just want to make it straight. And of course, no straight to come. I got a 3-card straight. Let's see what he does. This is going to be a fold for me. I'm just going to let him have it. Probably shouldn't call the extra 50 cents anyway. See what happens next. See what I get. 2-7. I am just going to fold. We got a raise, number 5. Number 1, taking his time. He could be playing multiple tables, or he could be trying to figure out whether or not he wants to call a raise. Let's see what happens. It's a call. Number 2, taking his time. Again, with these things, you really never know. It's not like playing in real life or face-to-face, so to speak, because you know that the person is only playing your game. If he's distracted, if he's on his phone or something, you see that. So let's see what happens. 3 players, $2.71 in. Nobody tries to take it down. That's interesting. You would have thought that number 2, or at least number 1, would have tried to take it down. Maybe that's it. Maybe he has a straight. Let's see. We got a call. This is a very weird table. I don't know what to think of this table. If I would have stayed in, I would have had a straight. Very weird table. I can't wait to see what the winning hand is. Because if anyone had the queen, there's no excuse for... There it is. Must be a straight. Has to be a straight. Queen 3 of diamonds. I don't know what's going on with this table. I'm not going to play that hand. I notice that there's lots of raises in this hand, lots of callers. So I'm going to say that this table is going to be a little loose. I don't know if it's aggressive or if it's passive, but I know it's a little loose. So knowing that, and again, we probably have to wait and see a few more hands and see some winning hands before we can really make a determination. But knowing people are calling pre-flop raises, it just seems to me like I really need to be careful, because if I raise, more than likely somebody's going to call. So Ace King, okay, that makes sense. His raise makes sense. We don't get to see what number 1 has. Maybe it's not a loose table. Maybe it just so happens that everyone's getting really nice hands. King 4 diamond for me. I'm going to fold it. I would be tempted to play it if I was in a better position, maybe anywhere from 2 positions behind the button. We have a small raise. He's probably just raising to see if he can take it down, but he probably should have won 75 cents. So we got 2 callers. Let's see what happens. He should have bet it again. Now number 4. No one tried to take that down. And of course, I had a straight 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just a weird game. I don't even know what to think of it. Pocket 2s, set of 2s. Alright, so now I have a pair of 4s. I have to play this hand. I'm just going to smooth call. Let's hope that we don't get any crazy raises. I think on a table like this, I'll probably call as much as $1.25, $1.25. But even that is probably going to be a little bit too much for me. So let's see if we get any crazy raises or if everyone just calls. Let's see what we get. It'd be nice to see the flop and get another 4. And, maybe I can milk the table. Hopefully, the 4 holds up, but, it'd be nice to get something like that. No raises, okay. 4, 5, 6, 3 card straight. I'm gonna fold. I'd love to stay in to see if I can catch another 4, but at that point, I'm drawing to just 2 cards. The chance of getting that sort of thing. King 9 suited. I'm going to play this. I know this is a trashy hand. I know you shouldn't play, and this is a really bad position. Oh my God, I'm still tempted to play. He's probably, you know what? I don't know why he would raise like that. Let's just go ahead and give him credit for a really good hand. But I'm still going to draw with this hand. I'm still going to draw. If I can get a flush draw or something crazy, and of course, absolutely nothing. 3 card flush. He should bet it and take it down. And he doesn't bet it. That's funny. That is funny. I'm tempted to bluff this, but I'm not. I'm just gonna let it go. Just gonna let it go. Something just doesn't feel right. Let's see what the winning hand is on this one. None of this feels right. Number 1 checked again. Queen 3. Damn. Number 1 probably had a mediocre pair. Maybe a pair of 7s, pair of 10s, or something like that. And he know he can't beat the queen, so at that point, he doesn't want to bet too much. That's my guess. What do you think? Comments below. Damn, I want to come up so bad. I want to see if I can. Alright, so this looks like a bluffing opportunity. Just 2 of us in a hand. Let me make it not worth his while to call and see if I can take it home. There we go. 60 cents in the bag. Alright. Pair of 5s. I'm just gonna go ahead and call. It's probably the wrong thing. Oh, thank you. Time to fold and let that shit go. We already know that's like ace king, aces, kings, queen, ace king against queens. Man, I would have got a 5 on it again. We Well, you know what? The good thing about this table so far, it seems like once someone gets something really big, they're going to bet really big. I'm just going to fold. I would have tried to re-raise number 5, but it just feels like if I, try to re-raise anyone, they would just call it. So I'm just going to let it go. I think if I get the opportunity to bluff, and by an opportunity to meet would mean that, it's a hand with no one else has raised, then I'll do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to play some, wait for some solid hands and just hope they hold up. The board is pretty wet. 9, 8 of clubs. There's a flush. Still could be a possible straight flush out there. Everyone is afraid of the flush. And of course, the person with the flush probably wants to bet to get some money on the table. I probably would have bet something like 25, 50 cents, but let's see what happens. Not enough to bait everybody in. He didn't even have a flush. He just had the king. 5, 8. I would love to play that hand. Let me see if I could get everybody to fold and pick up that 60 cents. Let's go 175. I figure that, the trick with these bluff bets is to figure out how much the pot is worth versus how much people are folding. Pair of 5s. I'm going to go ahead and bet again. If number 1 has the ace, he'll probably re-raise me. 266 seems like a nice bet. Number 5 definitely doesn't have the ace. Otherwise, he would have bet it. I could be wrong. So, yeah, the motherfucker ace. Motherfucker. Oh, god damn. King Jack. I'm getting frustrated here. And I raised it, and he called with ace 9, so that shows you that no one is going to, not many people are going to fold in this table. Let's see if the jack is good. I may have to rebuy. I'm just going to check. If he has a queen, it's pretty much all over. I'll call it as all land on for sure. My jack was good. I wonder what he had. Maybe he had a weaker jack. Thought I was going to have to rebuy. So yeah, you got to be really careful with this table, because I see right now people are going to call you with just about anything. So that means if I get like ace king, king queen, any of those Broadway cards, I'm just going to go ahead and make the entry point $3 and up. Because we've already seen number 5 is going to call with ace 9, and I'm just going to make a note of that. And that's probably how he's been scamming people. I'm just going to make a note, 1 with ace 9, and I'm just going to try to track his winning hands, so I can just kind of get a feel of what his range is. I can't remember if it was suited or not, but you want to keep a tab on people like that, because you want to see exactly how they're playing. So you can figure out, how to beat them. You need to watch them and figure out how to deal with them, just in case you get handled. He seems like he's going to call anything. 2-3, no thank you. Out of position, no thank you. At this table, 2-3, out of position, hell no. Damn, I would have had it straight. Just noticing that. Well, it's not every day you're gonna, hit a flop like that, but trash your hand like that. Looks like nobody would have called anyway if I would have tried to get paid off of it. Jack 4. I'm gonna let him have my 25 cents. All yours. Ooh. So number one is going to be all in. No, regardless. If someone else re-raises, he's going to call. He's going to go all in on the flop. So we already know he's got like a made pair, or he's got a nice drawing hand. There it is. Aces versus kings. Damn. And he lost. Damn, let's do this. So yeah, this is one of those tables where you have lots of people playing with the nuts. So again, when you see a big raise like that at this table for now, it means that they probably have a solid hand. So there's no sense of playing around with this. I'm going to call this because he could be full of shit. And I want to see if I can outdraw him. Let's just hope number 4 doesn't re-raise. Okay, so there's my ace. There's a 4, 5, 6. I could be good here. I'm just going to check. No sense of getting out of hand. I have a long shot at a straight jaw, and I have I hit the ace. I'm just going to smooth call. Not going to click it too fast. I want to leave some suspense in there. Actually, I probably should have clicked it really fast to give them the impression that I had the ace. Alright, so now I have a 2 pair, and there's a straight on the board, and there's a flush on the board. This is one of those hands you want to be really careful with, because you could easily overplay your 2 pair and someone else have the straight or the flush, or just a better 2 pair. Damn, he's hitting this shit hard. Oh boy, so he is the original raiser. I don't believe he could have a flush, but other than that, I'm just going to say he has a big ace. Oh my fucking god. All I can do is fold. I'm just going to bluff it. And just hope that he doesn't re-raise. All he needs is a heart. Other than that, I got to fold. Just rebuy it. He's going to repop that shit. And you know what? Even the betting $4 in this situation is kind of bad, because what are the chances he doesn't have a heart in his hand? Ace 5. Ain't that a bitch? I thought for sure he had a flush. Slightly better 2 pair. Damn, that sucks. But it was pretty stupid on my part, because with the flush now I finally get a chance to bluff. Just gonna bluff this shit. Get my ass kicked. Just hope everybody folds. Pick up 30 cents, 35 cents. 3, 4. I'll call. Even though I shouldn't. That's what I get for calling that shit. Damn, straight draw. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ace or 6, I'm in the house. I would have been in the house. And he's hitting this hard. Flush didn't come, so number 4 just has to have a large pair. And he's trying to put number 1 all in, so could be a set or a 2 pair actually. Because usually when a person shoves all in like that, they're trying to get paid. In this situation, it just feels like he's trying to get paid. Doesn't feel like a bluff. Doesn't feel like it. I hope number 1 calls so we get, I was hoping he called so we get a chance to see what it was. 8, 9 of clubs. I'm doing pretty bad at this table. I'm feeling like, these are 2 lucky cards. I want to see if I can get lucky with 8, 9 of clubs. I just hope that I don't get any raises, but if I do, I'm willing to call up to maybe 125, possibly more. We'll see how it goes. Okay, no raisers. Yeah. If I get a jack, I'm in there. A jack or a backdoor flush. I guess I have to fold. Don't want to really be calling to a gut shot straight. Alright, I'm not doing too good here. I think I'm going to try to make a move. Excuse me. I think I'm going to try being really aggressive at or behind the button, maybe up to 2 spots behind the button. And if no one has anything, then they're just going to fold, and I'll just pick up whatever changes on the table. But it's pretty risky because it looks like people are getting Broadway pre-flop on a regular basis. So I don't know if this is the best move for me. So I guess I'm gonna think it over a little bit more before I actually try to proceed with this reckless strategy and get broke off. I just feel like if 8 or 7, if those 2 guys don't have a 10 or a full house, they shouldn't even be betting or calling. You need a 10 or a full house to call or bet this hand. I guess he's representing a full house there, or 10. Alright, let's see if I can find a way to turn this shit around. Queen 6 of clubs, definitely a hand I'm gonna have to let go if they start raising and betting. Goodbye, 25 cents. Alright, finally I got a hand. But at this table, you really don't know what to expect. But again, I'm just gonna have to overbet this because I want folks to think twice before calling with ace-9 or something silly like that. Let's see what he does. If he shoves all in, I know I'm in trouble. If he just simply calls, then I know I have a chance. Let's see what he does. Does it? Damn. Damn. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to this guy, so I don't know what the fuck he has. But, you know, you just have to give him credit for aces and kings. I have to give him credit. Damn, gotta give him credit. I don't know what the fuck he had. I'm really in trouble. And I don't feel like I can play this table aggressively because, like I said, it just feels like it's, you know, people are just gonna go all in regardless of what they have. And I would have loved to have played my Jack 10 of clubs, but I don't want to go all in. So I think I played this table wrong. I think, honestly, table like this, aggressive, I'm going to go ahead and say it's loose aggressive. You really just want to wait for your solid hands and just shove all in. And the funny thing is that every time you see action like this, people have aces, kings, and queens. So yeah, so even if I do get a solid hand, I still have to hope that it's going to hold up. I have to hope it's going to hold up. I wanted to shove all in right there so bad, but it just wouldn't make sense. Here's another all in. If number 4 calls, number 3 is going to go all in after the flop. Now 5, definitely can't play that. Yeah, so this is just going to be a folding session for me from here on out. I could buy more chips, but I really don't want to. I'd rather just save those chips for another session. It just seems like if I threw more money at this table, it wouldn't be a good, it wouldn't be a good bet because basically I don't really even know how to handle this table. And to me, it just seems like I would just get slaughtered. So I am getting slaughtered. So it doesn't make sense to just constantly throw money at a losing game. I guess that's what I mean to say. I'm losing, and more money isn't going to help me win. I don't even have I don't see an opening or possible opening on how I could win at this table, other than to just wait for some solid hands. But even if you wait for a solid hand and you bet big, you're going to fuck around and get called by ace-9 and fuck around, the guy's going to get it straight or something like that, or full house. This is a dangerous board. Quad kings, full house, ace king is a motherfucker. 10-7. Yeah. Folding session. I wish I would have just folded early instead of trying all that crazy shit I tried. And you know what? This could be one of those games where you just never really get any good hands, and you're just stuck with trash. If that's the case, then I'm fine with that. I just want to lose as less as possible. It'd be nice to walk away. It'd be nice to double up and walk away, but I just don't see how it could happen right now. But I'm gonna hold out for fate. I'm gonna hope and hope. Ace Jack Queens versus 7-8. 7-8 might win. So that's what this is. Get a big hand, go all in. Maybe I should have just called with my Ace Jack, but just didn't feel like I was strong enough. Ace-5. I hope nobody raises. If they raise, I hope it's no more than 50 cents. Because I kind of want to play this. Straight. Maybe I just need to have some heart. Maybe that's what I need. I need some heart. Because I would have won that. Whew. Next 20 hands until you either double up, triple up, or he gets or he busts out. Now I don't have any choice but to go all in. Short stacked. You re-raise me, I'm going all the fuck in. If you get me, you get me. Yo, Bob just might do that shit too, because he covers with Ace-9. Got me, you got me. Oh, fucking God, you got me. Oh, fuck. Oh, this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Fucking revive. This motherfucker had aces. He slow played that shit. He played that. He Hollywooded that shit and everything. Because he was supposed to re-raise me pre-flop. And, you know, he motherfucker took his time. This shit made it look like he wasn't really sure. And then he checked the flop. I thought I was good. I thought I was ahead with my King Jack. The motherfucker's trapping on this game. You know what? I was actually going to play this game again, play this table, continue to play this table, but after what just happened, that motherfucker played me like he was a grandmaster, a poker grandmaster. After that shit, I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it on this table and just try to find another table. Maybe I'll play some PLO or some shit. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this session. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.